You know, I love this world, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, nothing like a little bit of fun. I am telling you, this is the most beautiful game we've ever been blessed with, ladies and gentlemen. This beats every board game on the planet. Chess does not compare to this bad boy. Now, if you all remember, I have told you that the courts are only empowered to enforce contracts, not write them for the parties. You've got to give that some serious thought. Cause and effect rules the universe. Cause and effect rules the universe. Cause and effect rules the universe. I just can't see the truth through all these successes, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure what it takes to get you all to believe that you're lawmakers. Cause and effect rules the universe. That you're lawmakers. And that when you do things correctly, you can make magic and produce results you scarce imagine. I can't get you there. I can guide you. Now, how are we going to get you where you're at a level of understanding that you're the lawmaker? Cause and effect rules the universe. But only you can get there, and we've talked. See, remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you study your stuff and you do the paperwork and you learn your lines, and somebody calls you and said, that didn't work, it's just gibberish, you might start out with something like, who is it? Did you get the paperwork that was sent? Oh, I got your gibberish. Well, I conditionally accept your offer on proof of claim that the private administrative record, record in the court that has resolved the matter privately does not make your offer moot. Cause and effect rules the universe. Remember that you can prove nothing, ladies and gentlemen, so when you say cause and effect rules the universe, or you switch and put the onus probandi on them, or the burden of proving on the other party, what can you prove? Remember, I told you can't prove anything. You can't prove you made a payment. You can't prove the sun's coming up tomorrow, and you can't prove you didn't kill Abraham Lincoln in 1865, ladies and gentlemen. So please, remember you can prove nothing. Now, if you know that you can prove nothing, you know that you go to the simple rule. You've got to get the burden of proving switched to the other side. All I have to do is conditionally accept your offer on proof of claim back. Private administrative, it's not process, it's record, it's a writing. It's a private administrative writing, or record, if you will. It's kind of like when we were kids. Prove it. That's what I'm saying. Prove it. And since nothing can be proved by the other party making the assertion, you win the game. You're guaranteed to win this game every time. But what you're going to have to pay attention to is, it's not what they say, but what they don't say and what they do is what carries the weight. If you expect them to say things, aha, you got us, don't count on it. Cause and effect rules the universe. That doesn't mean you're going to win all of them, ladies and gentlemen, but if you do things right and you catch it in enough advance, you'd be very, very surprised. It does sound crazy, but don't worry about trying to convince your neighbors and family and friends, because you're not going to convince them, and I'm going to tell you right now, you could pile up a whole bunch of successes, and they're still not going to believe it. Cause and effect rules the universe. And how it's responded to. In one sense, it's rather simple. In another sense, it's extremely difficult. You know how we feel about government. I say they're perfect. I say they do things correctly. I say these judges are absolutely #1 contract experts. These courts are operated in accordance with a very strict set of rules. But if you don't know what they are, how are you going to play that game? Cause and effect rules the universe. And that game is going to entail a fair amount of paperwork, ladies and gentlemen. So if you act like a debtor, you expect. You can expect to lose, you can expect nothing. If you act like a creditor, what can you expect? You expect the world. Debtors never win and creditors never lose. Of course, when you have two debtors in court going at each other, sometimes one of them wins. But up against the government and the serious stuff, and mortgages and the bank behind it, debtors generally are not going to get anything other than a poke in the nose. Cause and effect rules the universe. That's what's beautiful about this game. It's loaded so you can win every time if you know what you are doing. What is the value of knowledge, ladies and gentlemen? It's priceless. Cause and effect rules the universe.